Psaki and Alex Wagner, host of Alex Wagner Tonight. And Rachel, when he got to that turn in the speech, you could just sort of feel everything kind of go to a different level.
Yeah. You know, Chris, I had wondered heading into this speech whether he was going to try to give some sort of warning to the country. When we had advice, basically planning advice, that the speech might not be very long. And when we saw the White House today release what they called a letter, but was really about 100-plus page long book explaining his view of his own accomplishments during this term, I had wondered, okay, well, they're not taking a lot of time in this speech. They have spelled out the list of accomplishments in writing ahead of the speech. So maybe this speech is going to be for something else. Maybe this is going to be a warning. I did not expect it to be this stark. As you said, he said, tonight there is an oligarchy taking shape in America. Dangerous concentration of power in the hands of a very few ultra-wealthy people, a tech industrial complex that poses real dangers. He talked about a tide of misinformation and disinformation enabling the abuse of power. Not just saying misinformation and disinformation are bad on their own, but why are they there? They are there to enable the abuse of power. He talked about the free press crumbling, which put a shiver down my spine, and then talked about how truth is being sacrificed for lies for the purposes of power and profit. So this is important because he has essentially decided not to brag on the way out about what he did. He did a little of that, but really he's taken this last moment to say, here is what we've got right now, and this is why. This is not just dangerous because it doesn't sound American. It's dangerous because this is what they're doing to you with this oligarchy, with this concentration of power, and with what they're doing to the press and the truth. And that is stark and sober, and like I said, it put a chill down my spine. I think he's correct, and I'm glad he took this time to say it.
Joy.
Yeah.